Hey, it's Mike from GoCellPhoneRepair.com, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. This is a drop test on a Galaxy S6, where I pretty much smashed up my phone a bit. There are links at the end of this video to the repair for this phone and also a subscribe button, so I hope that when you've finished, you'll click on both of those. Okay, cool. So hopefully this works out really well. When I tried to do a Galaxy S3, I dropped it about 20 times and it never broke, and I finally ended up breaking the AMOLED. So what we're shooting for is just the glass, but if it ends up being both, so be it. This is the new Galaxy S6, and I'm gonna record this going face down also. Whoops, let's go ahead and put it on video. That would be smart. There we go. Okay, so here we go. That's one. Oh, still working, perfect. Drop from shoulder height to the concrete, still working. Oh, that one went a little bit sideways, and that did it. So 2 drops, and it's cracked. All right, let's check out the replays. Here's the first drop. And you can see we got a little bit of bounce, and on the second one, it went a little bit sideways. Touchscreen still works. Only scarred the bezel a little bit in a couple spots, mainly on this side here, along the edge. Right, so it's pretty tough to see the cracks in this screen, especially when you're outside, but even when I went indoors to kind of record this, it's just really not that bad unless you look at it from the exact angle where the light kind of catches those cracks. So you can see it spiderwebbed a bit there, all the way down almost to the bottom of the screen. But again, when the screen's turned on, of course the digitizer is 100% functional. We've got some scarring up here around the bezel at both the top, the bottom, and on the opposing side. But of course, I will be replacing that bezel. Good news, it's really easy to get it off. It's not like the S4 where you risk breaking your AMOLED when you remove it. But we will be replacing the entire screen on this phone. So here we are outside again, and you can kind of see if you get just the right angle with the lighting, you can see those cracks going through. And I'm very curious to know whether this would have survived a few more face down drops had it not hit the frame. It seems like the point of impact being on the edge actually transferred the shock into the glass and broke it that direction. And might even be a good argument for getting an S6 Edge. If that tempered glass is as durable as this one seemed to be from the front, it might just have been bad luck the way this thing landed. But you can see it is going to be time to get this thing replaced and put it into some sort of protective case. And just a lot of scarring on the outer bezel because of the concrete. So this material definitely gets dinged up when it hits, and I'm fairly confident that had this gone flat down again, it probably would have survived the drop. I think that hitting from the edge is what caused it to crack. I'm going to go ahead and throw a piece of tempered glass over this for the time being until I do the screen replacement. This will keep glass from getting in your fingers, kind of prevent the break from getting any worse for the most part, as long as you don't apply excessive pressure to it. So this is just a temporary fix, and it's pretty amazing. These tempered glass screens, of course, should be applied before you break your phone, but we wanted to see how durable this thing was. And as I was mentioning earlier, just the fact that when it went flat down on the screen, it didn't break, but it did break when the impact, the point of impact was actually along the edge of the bezel, leads me to wonder if the Galaxy S6 Edge might be a little more durable because you've got glass wrapping around the outside. And of course, it is tempered glass. Glass is glass any way you look at it, but of course, if it's hardened, tempered, Gorilla Glass, and so forth, we expect to have much more durability than we would with a very thin piece of glass. So only problem is, of course, you can't make your phone out of bulletproof glass, or it would be very heavy and very big. But for the time being, not too bad for going face down on the concrete twice. And again, it's a very easy repair, so that's what we'll be doing next. If you found the video helpful, be sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more how-to drop test and product review videos. You can also find additional information about phone repairs, parts, and tools on the web at GoCellPhoneRepair.com. Thanks for watching.